had to make sure all this go correctly, you know what I'm saying? Don't nobody know what I do better than me. But we're going to take a pause for the calls real quick, yeah, because they over there taking a picture. Look at them. Look at all them grown men next to each other. Look at them.
There's one lady in there. You sound like a
Those are big accomplishments right there, y'all. Y'all give them a round of applause, y'all. They're doing some good things, and it pays off. Now, some of them gonna need some help getting up. Now, some of them gonna need some help. Look at him. Look at him. He say, "Player, I ain't kneeling down there. I can't get up, player." I have this good chicken right here. I have some of this barbecue. All right, let me ask y'all something. Now, I'm from down south. You know what I'm saying? I'm old school. I'm the 70s, baby. You know what I'm saying? But I think this applies to everybody everywhere. Let me ask y'all something. If you got a low tolerance for BS, just let me hear you say, Let me ask you something. You ever been over somebody's house, and when you get there, they ask you to take your shoes off, but when you get ready to leave, your socks be dirty in the mud? I'm talking about for real. Your socks be so dirty, you don't even want to put your shoes on. You just walk back to your car cussing them out because they ain't give you no flip-flops or no footies or nothing like that. I hate going over people's house like that. They got stuff wrong in their house and they don't forewarn you. You ever went over somebody's house and you went to use their restroom? Now everybody up in here know, when you go in somebody's house to use the restroom, you trying to make it like a robbery. You're trying to get in and out. Because if you take too long, they're going to think you boo-boo. You know that. You know if you take too long, they're going to think you boo-boo, right? So I went over somebody's house to use the bathroom and they had a 5-second toilet. Do y'all know what a 5-second toilet is? A 5-second toilet is where you have to hold the toilet stool handle for about 5 seconds or more or won't flush. You know what a 5-second toilet is. Because you know you don't want to miss the flush on nobody's toilet, because then you got to wait for the water to fill back up. You know what I'm saying? I went over somebody's house and it caught me off guard. I messed up a good watch because I snatched the back off. I said, they ain't gonna think I'm boo-boo. And I said, she ain't got no balls in the toilet. That's why the toilet won't. You know, all I'm saying is let me know when you got stuff wrong in your house. Ladies, I love y'all to death. Y'all take all this time and energy out, get your hair and nails done, but then you invite me over your house and ask me, do I want something to drink? And when I ask, what do you have to drink? You only give me one option, water. Don't ask me, do I want something to drink? Just ask me, do I want some water? You know what I'm saying? Now, I ain't got no problem with drinking water, but don't bring me no water in a mayonnaise jar. I had somebody bring me something to drink in a mayonnaise jar. I ain't gonna lie. I wasn't even mad at the fact that it was a mayonnaise jar, but she didn't even peel the label off. I think the expiration date and everything. I was disappointed, you know. I just don't like little silly stuff, you know what I'm saying? Like for me, I don't like people who don't have a car, but they want to complain about the stuff that's wrong with my car. You know what I'm saying? You know, because I don't have a new car. You know, I have an old school car, but I have instructions when you get in my car. Like my auntie was getting in the car the other day, and she was getting ready to slam the door. I say, don't slam the door. I say, pull it closed. She say, why I can't slam it? I say, because if you do, the window gonna fall down there. It take me an hour and a half to get that window out. You know what I'm saying? And she wanted to question me about stuff that's wrong with my car. She talking about, when you gonna get your car fixed? I say, when you gonna get a car? I'm tired of picking you up. This is an equal agreement right now. I wish you'd do something about your situation, you know? Because I don't care what you say. I think 4 tires beat 2 gym shoes any day of the week, you know what I'm saying? Don't be complaining, asking me, talking about why it's 90 degrees outside and my air conditioner don't work. I can't cut the air conditioner on until I go over 65 miles an hour because I got an electrical problem, okay? If I cut the air on before I'm going over 65 miles an hour, everything gonna cut off. We're gonna be in the middle of the expressway. You don't want to do that, you know? So, when there's something wrong with your car, don't complain about the stuff that's wrong with my car. You know what I'm saying? I don't like people who go in the grocery store and they're ashamed of the fact that they have links. I just hate the fact that they lie about it. You know, because when you get up there to the front register, the lady always asks you, is this cash or debit? They say this debit. No, it's linked. Don't say it's cash and say it's credit, and then she done hit the wrong button. Now you got to put all the numbers in. You mad at me because I got 3 items and you got 2 carts worth of stuff and you couldn't let me go in front of you. That's selfish. I don't like that, you know. But this stuff just gets on my nerves. You know, I hate going places because people be begging. Ain't y'all tired of bums begging? The other day I went to the gas station. I already knew it was going to be a problem because it was a bum. He was standing in front of the door doing the electric slide. So I'm looking at him and he looking at me because I'm waiting on him to turn around so I can run in the stove. Y'all know he would never turn around. He messed up the dance and everything, right? So when I finally got out my car and approached the door, he made me nervous because he stuck his hand in his shirt. So when he stuck his hand in his shirt, I said, hey man, what you want? He said, no, player, I ain't on that. I'm just trying to holler at you. He had one of them messed up voices, sound like he been smoking cigarettes since he was 4. You know what I mean? He's like, no, player, I ain't on that. I ain't on that. I said, man, what you want? He said, player, I'm just trying to sell some merchandise. I'm like, dude, it's 2:30 in the morning. We on the damn round. What type of merchandise you got at the gas station, right? So he say, player, for you, I got an iron. I say, excuse me, you have what? You know what I'm saying? I couldn't believe he was trying to sell me no iron at 2:30 in the morning, right? So I ain't even hate on him. I just wanted him to get out of my face. So I said, all right, man, forget it. Let me see the iron, right? Do y'all know I reached my hand out to get the iron? He burned my iron. The iron was still hot. I say, dude, what you doing with a hot iron in your coat? He looked at me with a straight face talking about, play, I just want you to see how my stuff still works, because they shady out here. They'll say some stuff broke, it don't even work, man. It don't even work. I say, are you serious? So I got some starch, you got a couple of more dollars. Say, is it heavy? He say, yeah. I say, come on with it then, you know. I hate that. You know, you pull up at the damn ride, you got them little boys that be beating on the drums and they be looking at you, but you be acting like you don't see them, but you like the music. So when they look, you stop moving. No, I ain't got no time to go. You know what I'm talking about. When I like to do stuff for fun, by me being a comedian, I like to have fun, you know what I'm saying? Because you know what I'm saying, life is too stressful, you know what I'm saying? So sometimes what I like to do is I play dress up, you know what I'm saying? I go buy me some khakis, I go to Walmart, put on a red tee, you know what I'm saying? I go to Walmart, go to Target, because you know they have those red shirts that they put on. I go buy one at the flea market, and then because the customer's out, can you tell me what a tissue is? I don't know, find it yourself. They be like, I'm telling your manager. I say, I don't care. They don't know how to work that, they just see to wear a shirt, you know that. I'm telling you, I have a real low tolerance for stuff. I don't like stuff, you know what I'm saying? Like ladies, y'all play a whole lot, you know what I'm saying? Because ladies, y'all like to do stuff for your man, but sometimes y'all take it too far. Ladies, it's time and time again you've told your man, your husband, your significant other, talking about, hey baby, let's take a shower together. Now instantly, if we're a man and you play a lot, we instantly get kind of nervous. You know what I'm saying? Because what a woman tell you, I'm your woman. I should be able to do what I want to do to you. No, you shouldn't. No, you shouldn't. You see what I'm saying? You see all the disagreements right now? So, look, I see he done had it bad. You done had that shower experience, so you already know where I'm going with this, right? Hey, look, ladies. Why do y'all do this? Now, I already should have knew that something was going to be wrong because my lady was like, come on, baby, let's take a shower, right? So I'm like, okay, we're going to take a shower. I say, now, look, I just want you to just get my back. You know, I can do everything else. She's like, why I just got to get your back? Why is there restrictions on this relationship? How you going to restrict love? I'm like, okay, look, whatever, come on, you know what I'm saying? So I should have knew that this was finna go wrong because she was smiling when she told me to turn around. And see, I see this lady smiling now, that's how I know y'all done did this before. Fellas, I'm going to let you know when the situation's finna go south on you. Because the lady gonna start off on your shoulders. She going back and forth on your shoulders. Now, if she get ready to go across your shoulders and she do a dip, that's when you need to brace yourself. Because see, that's what she got me. She did the S on me. You know what the S is? She start on your shoulders, go down your side of your back, try to go up there. Hey, I ripped all the curtains out the shower. She was mad, talking about she owed me some curtain showers. I said, I told you stop playing with me. I'm a grown man. Because you know how y'all women do. You do that stuff. Play in the shower and stuff like that. And don't tell me you cooking dinner when you just preheating something, okay? You have to know what it is to cook a meal. It's not opening a container, opening the plastic, and putting it in the oven. No, that's not cooking. You're preheating. If you tell me you cooking and I come over there and there's a piece in the oven, I'm going to punch you in your throat because you lied to me, okay? Do not mislead me like that. You know what I'm saying? And another thing, if y'all got little grandchildren and kids, do not let these new kids of the new millennium drive y'all crazy. Because they will. These little kids, they manipulative and they do all kind of stuff to you, don't they? See, when my nephews come over to my house, I get prepared for them. You know what I do? I'm gonna give y'all a trick. Y'all can use this. What I do is I go to the grocery store and I get them 24 ounces of Pepsi. Y'all know the big ones? Because see, I know they like the big. So I pull half of the pop out and I fill it up with NyQuil. Yeah. I swear to God, I was watching the Family Guy. They was asleep before the third commercial came on. Don't judge me. You don't know my life, okay? I'm telling you. See, when my nephews come over, I have to play tricks on them and stuff. I like to tell them, y'all want to play a game? They say, yeah. When they come over to the house and they start taking your picture frames out the toilet, out the picture frame and dipping them in the toilet, talking about they developing pictures, that's when you get back. You know what I'm saying? That's when it went too far. So what I do is I tell them to go in the basement and put their coats on, and I cut the heat on 90 and close all the vents upstairs.
Calm down.
For those of y'all who got a heating system, you know if all the events is closed, all the heat gonna blow in the basement. They gonna get this and fall asleep. They gonna go to sleep.
Like 10 minutes ago.
You can use that. Don't feel ashamed. Because little kids will make you do stuff like go get another job, go back to school. You know what I'm saying? I seen somebody I went to school with. He had a second job and he was going back to school. I said, man, so what, you decided to get your life together? He said, no, man, this is the only way I can get away from them kids. They there all day. You know what I'm saying? Kids drive you crazy. You ever pulled up in front of your house and you looked at all the lights in the house? You say, they still on? All the lights still on? You got to drive around the block and go get you something to eat, hoping they sleep when you come in. The kids will drive you crazy. So it's getting so bad to the point now where I don't want to go nowhere. I just stay in the house and watch TV. But is it just me, or is this certain stuff you see on TV, I don't care how many times you see it, it's still funny? Like for instance, how many of y'all familiar with the Players Club? Clap if y'all like the Players Club. Okay. Now y'all know the late great Bernie Mac was in there, you know what I'm saying? Clap for him, you know what I'm saying? Late great Bernie Mac, Chicagoan, you know what I'm saying? That's one of the people who inspired me, you know what I'm saying? And I was watching the Players Club this past weekend, and it's just certain stuff about that movie, I don't care how many times I see it, it's just still funny like I'm seeing it for the first time, right? I'm gonna take y'all back to a couple of scenes in that movie, right? Y'all remember the part when Bernie Mac was down there in the office and he was talking to Jamie Foxx about that money he owed him? He was sitting in the office, right? He was blue and Dollar Bill, right? It was something like this, right? Dollar Bill, who was blue, Dollar Bill, who was Jamie Foxx, was talking to him. He was like, hey, Dollar, you know I don't think it's fair for you to be charging me taxes on top of the money you already taking 25% out of. You know, I ain't no stripper or nothing. I ain't getting no tips. Bernie Mac went off, didn't he, right? Bernie Mac was like, I'm talking about, welcome to the stripping game, partner. Let me tell you something, Blue, you ain't nothing. You ain't nothing for the DJ. Who you think he is, huh? DJ Quick, huh? Kid Capri? No, you must be Jimmy Walker. Let me tell you something. You ain't nothing for the DJ. That's all you do is spin rock ups. Let me tell you something. I got a contract between me and you. Say you do what the hell I tell you to do. So shut up, don't say nothing. Don't look at me, don't say nothing. You know what I'm saying? Because Bernie Mac was serious about what he was talking about. He put emphasis on it. Because remember, he was still talking about that money. He say, hey, I ain't trying to muscle, you know. He say, hey, let me tell you something, Luke. I got to get up from this desk. It's going to be trouble. Walking on before you get swole. You know what I'm saying? But that wasn't the funniest part. The funniest part is when he went down the hallway to the locker room where old girl then was at, and they was standing up there on the locker. She was up there talking. She was like, girl, this is my baby daddy name. She got tattooed on her. Bernie Mac came out the locker. Bernie Mac came out the locker like, I'm talking about when it's time to tell her to get her funky ass on stage. She next. Y'all down here, y'all messing with my percentage. Y'all think Tyler don't know about this moonlight, but Tyler know about everything. And I want my percentage, because if you don't have my money, you know what I'm talking about? Bernie Mac was serious about that. You know what I'm saying? We don't have comedians like that. They get out there and they do that grind like he did. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, y'all got me. Chicago's very own, from Chicago's West Side. I've been doing this for 11 years. Like I say, this past year, I just opened up for Ricky Smiley, Corey Holcomb, and Laverne Crawford at the Eric Crown Theater. Now, I don't know about everything else, but that place seat over 7,000 people, and I was on both shows that sold out. Not to mention, I don't know if any of y'all noticed me, but I'm on the All About Chris TV show that comes on Channel 25, Monday nights at 10:30 and Friday nights at 11:30. Y'all check that out. It's a Christian-based show, but it's a lot of reality and stuff that goes on out here in Chicago today. You know what I'm saying? So y'all never know who y'all got stopping in on here, stopping in on y'all to come support a birthday. You know what I'm saying? Y'all give it up for the birthday boy one more time. You know? We doing stuff like this, having LUAUs out here on 63rd Street. You know what I'm saying? And this is how we have fun. Candles, ain't nobody got bit by a mosquito yet, had it? We out here drinking and having fun. Y'all having fun? Well, that's what I'm talking about. I hope y'all enjoyed me. My name is comedian Snoop. Y'all got some more entertainment, so don't y'all go nowhere. Y'all got food over there and drink. Enjoy the night. Take care.